Hello, my dears. How are you today? Today, Grandma wants to tell you another story from the New Testament. This one is when Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead. Now, Lazarus and his sisters, Mary and Martha, were followers or disciples of Jesus, and Jesus loved them dearly. So when Lazarus got really sick, Mary and Martha sent Jesus word. They wanted him to come so that Jesus could heal their brother. Well, it was 2 days later, after Jesus got word that Lazarus was sick, that he finally started for Bethany. And by the time he reached Bethany, Lazarus had been dead and buried for 4 days. And many friends had come to comfort and mourn with Mary and Martha. Now, as soon as Martha heard that Jesus was coming, she hurried to meet him, and she said, "Lord, if thou hadst been here, my brother had not died. But I know that even now, whatsoever thou wilt ask of God, God will give it thee." So she had a testimony. She knew that Jesus could do whatever Heavenly Father wanted him to do. Jesus assured Martha that Lazarus would rise again. And Martha replied that she knew he would rise again in the resurrection. Then Jesus said, "I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live." Then he asked Martha if she believed what he had said. And she said, "Yea, Lord, I believe that thou art the Christ, the Son of God." Then Martha returned home and told Mary that Jesus was coming and was calling for her. So Mary ran to meet him, and her comforters, those who were friends that were there, followed, thinking that she was going back to Lazarus' tomb to mourn. Mary came to Jesus just outside of town and fell at his feet, saying, "Lord, if thou hadst been here, my brother had not died." So both sisters knew that Jesus had the power to heal, and he could have saved their brother. And so Jesus was sad, and he said, "Where have you laid him?" "Lord, come and see," they said. And Jesus wept because he was sad for his friend Lazarus. Here's the picture. Jesus went to the grave, which was a cave with a stone rolled over the opening. He asked that the stone be taken away, but Martha objected, saying Lazarus' body would smell bad because he had been dead for 4 days. Jesus reminded Martha of his promise that if she would believe, she should see the glory of God. Then they took the stone away from the cave, and Jesus prayed aloud, thanking Heavenly Father for hearing his prayer. He wanted the people to understand that he had been sent by God. Jesus then cried out with a loud voice, "Lazarus, come forth." Lazarus came back to life and walked out of the cave. His head, hands, and feet were wrapped with grave clothes. So Jesus said, "Loose him and let him go." He wanted the people to unwrap him so that he could be free to leave. Many of the people who had followed Mary to the grave saw this great miracle and believed in Jesus. So Jesus is the Christ. He does have power over death. Because of him, we can all be resurrected too. He has the power to heal us and help us. And so Grandma knows this, and she hopes that you will get your own testimony of Jesus and that we can be together as a family forever. Remember, Grandma loves you.